Hey, welcome to GLC. Actually, this video is about, can you give certain tag names to genuinely to certain three classifications of religions and faith by scripture? So let me start with a different kind of religion, because I'm kind of making some comparisons to other religions and the view, etc., etc. So let me start with Sanatan Dharma. Sanatan Dharma is actually the real name of Hinduism. Where does the term Hinduism come from? Well, Hindus are the people that live in the Indus Valley. And the English people, they were the ones that gave the terminology to the Hindus. So since the English came there, they named them Hindus because of the Indus Valley where they live. Totally different religion, because right now it is known as Hinduism, but actually the name is not Hinduism. It's a new kind of terminology given by the English. So let me tell you about the Shramana religions. There are two Shramana religions. They are compared to Jainism and Buddhism. Shramana are also from India. They are, some people say they sprouted from Hinduism. So it's two religions, Buddhism and Hinduism. As I said before, I used to be a Buddhist, so I know a lot to tell as well, or to compare or whatever. So Shramana religions, they basically tell you about ethics, etc., etc. But one thing, God is not central in Hinduism. God is not central in Jainism and Buddhism. But some things have been taken into Buddhism from Jainism, like veganism and vegetarianism, and that's actually why Buddhism started to make promotion to do some to let people become vegans or vegetarians. But maybe I make a video about that much later. So, but let me come back to that. Well, they get the term Hinduism and Jainism. Actually, I do not know the official term for Jainism. I have the feeling that the English are also involved, naming them Jainism. Actually, their religion, I think, is called Jina or something like that. But Buddhism is actually also a false naming to the official religion. Why? Because there is something like Buddha Dharma or Buddha Dhamma in Pali, like spoken about the Thai people or some other people that follow Theravada Buddhism. So they follow Buddha Dharma, and Dharma, it doesn't matter if it's taken from Sanatan Dharma or Jainism or Buddha Dharma. Dharma is Dharma. Buddha or Dharma is Well, some you have heard about karma, I'm sure about that. But that's a different thing. In short, what I could tell you about Dharma is in scriptures, it doesn't matter which one, it's talking about the mechanics of God, how God works, what particles God exists of, etc., etc. But it's not being said that it is God. So that's a big difference about Buddhism, Jainism. And that makes them Shramana. So actually it's the teaching of all of existence, so to say. It's the teaching of existence. And it has many layers and many scriptures and many books in every kind of religion of Shraman. So let's go to Moses or Moshe. Well, Moshe, he was in the first 5 books of the Tanakh or the Old Testament, as you probably know. But why do we not call it Mosheism or Mosesism? Well, probably it has a reason, but I personally do not know about it yet. So yes, Moshe is one of the first prophets, first 5 books of the Tanakh, that actually he was a non-Jewish person, but he is important in the Tanakh and the Old Testament in the full Bible. So, well, yes, Christianity, can we actually call it Christianity? Well, it depends on how you view it. I would say, yes, you can call it Christianity, but I believe the Old Testament is also important. So you could see it as a continuation of Judaism, to follow Jesus or Yeshua. Well, let me tell you something about this. Christianity has some kind of discriminating thing about it, because Christianity has a way of separating from the official Judaism. Because what was Jesus? Jesus was a Jew. He was born in Bethlehem. He was born in Judah, Yehuda. That's Jewish. So it's perfectly 100% Jewish person. So, but they totally split at some point. Well, is it possible to actually call it Christianity, or is it a continuum of Judaism? I think it's both okay to say that, but Christianity has sprouted into something that has blended with paganism. A lot of that. I'm not saying that you're a follower of paganism or whatever, because Jesus is important. That is for sure. And a lot of people that follow Jesus, yes, they hold themselves to the Bible, of course. Well, actually, is Christianity discriminating here? Because it's been splitting? Well, yes and no. You could see it as a continuation of Judaism, because he's a Jew. he lived in Yehuda, Judah, so to say. So that is perfectly 100% Judaism. So he had a Hebrew name and not a coined Greek name. But only the New Testament or Brit Hasheda has been written in coined Greek. So think about it, if Christianity actually has been discriminating, because discriminating actually it means something like splitting off, or to part, or divide, something like that. You can see it in your dictionary, because it's something totally different than racism. Because I noticed that a lot of people mix the two, that racism is discrimination or vice versa, but it's not. So I'm not talking here about anti-Semitism or blasphemous things here. So the reason why I call him Yeshua is just because his name is Hebrew. It's not coined Greek, but translated from Hebrew, the Christians have the name Christus, which means the Anointed One. So so you can legitimately call yourself a Christian or a Messianic Jew or Messianic Christian, because in Messianic there's no discrimination, because Jews allow each other without discrimination and without racism in there. I'm talking about the Messianic congregations. So if you are a Christian, you can just go in there, because there's no discrimination. And sometimes I have a feeling that Christians kind of have a different view about it, but that's just my feeling. But I can be totally wrong, because everybody is different. So why do I call him Yeshua? Well, he's a Jew, and his name is Hebrew, so that's it. And in Greek he was Jesus Christus, so he was the Anointed One, like I just told you. He's HaMashiach. HaMashiach is Christus, the Messiah. So the word Christian comes from Christianus. Christianus actually really means follower of Jesus. So it's approved. Like I said, Sanatan Dharma, Buddha Dharma, Jainism, they follow the Dharma, and Dharma, yeah, it is clear to you now that what it is. So I'm signing off. You'll see. Bye bye.